Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So once again we'll be making yogurt, and like if you have been following this channel for a very long time, you know that I don't have a particular recipe for making yogurt. Like on this particular one I can do like this, and then in a different video I can do like this. Like once you know what you do, once you know your onion, you always get it right. So when it comes to, if you're a beginner, you don't know how to make a yogurt, or you don't really know the formula and you're just starting, or however, just know that to every 1 cup of milk you use 2 cups of water, right? Yes, because I know that someone will come into my DM, or someone will come under the comment section of this particular video to ask me how what's the measurement of milk to water. So every 1 cup of milk you are supposed to use 2 cups of water. Now when you are now a pro, when you've perfected and you can actually make yogurt, even if you just like someone just wake you up from sleep just like me, that's when you can actually like try different recipes, do anyhow you want to do, and you will still get it right. So in this particular one now, I used a different formula and I still got it right. So after adding water to your milk, you're going to allow it to cool down a little bit, and then you do a finger test just like what I am doing right now. Now in this video you're going to see I will preserve this yogurt to last me up to about 3 to 4 months. Okay, so if you have been making your yogurt for commercial purpose and you've not been adding preservative to it, then you must be joking, because you really need to preserve your yogurt. Otherwise you're going to experience a whole lot of losses. You will have so much waste of money and you won't even like it. So at this point I'm going to introduce my culture. Yes, this is my starter culture. I'll be introducing it to my yogurt. So you can use dried starter. If you've been following up my videos, you know that there are sometimes I use dry starter. For this particular one I'm using my already made yogurt. This is plain yogurt, already made yogurt. Now if all of these videos that I bring on YouTube is not enough for you to learn how to make your yogurt and all of that, then you want to enroll for my class. I actually have a class, okay, and that class majorly is for how to preserve your yogurt. So, and then after the class I'll always be there to mentor you, just in case you need direction, just in case you need, like, you're confused in any way, I'll always be there for you. But then if it's just about making yogurt and you're actually like, you calm down to learn and you're smart, you can just watch my YouTube video and then you will know how to do this thing and do it perfectly like a pro, even without having to pay any money. But if you have to do it for commercial purpose, where you really need to add preservative to it, you have to pay. Come for my class. It is not even expensive. What you're going to get, the value you will get for that money you spend, will be worth more than anything you can ever think of. So this is me adding my culture into my yogurt. This is what actually turns milk and water into yogurt. If you don't add it, it remains milk and water. So at this point, because we need a very smooth yogurt, we are going to sieve. Okay, so it's important that you sieve. And because I added my plain yogurt and not dry starter, even if you add dry starter though, you can still sieve after adding your starter. All right, so I'm just going to put it in here. I actually like using pot to make my yogurt. I personally, I'm not saying this is something everybody must do, but I actually noticed that when I incubate in pots, the result I get is actually mind-blowing. When I incubate in pots, I get better results. I don't know if it's a thing for everybody, but this is what works for me. Guys, if at this point you have watched this video till like this and you still haven't liked the video, hey God, I don't know what else is holding you from giving this video a thumbs up, because you're getting value here. Please just like this video, so YouTube is going to push it out, it's going to recommend it to more people. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed though. I don't like the fact that you just come in, collect what you want to collect and go away without even saying small thank you. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video. Now after everything, it's very important that you try your possible best to retain this temperature. So how do we retain the temperature? We have to wrap this up and keep it warm. Wrap it, keep it in a place where you know that it is not going to get cold, because your live culture, the bacteria, the good bacteria in yogurt, it thrives in a warm environment. So I kept it for about 10 hours, and this is me trying to unveil to see the package that we have inside. Of course, definitely we are not getting it wrong. Like, no, I can't even remember when last I did yogurt and got it wrong. I think I've only, ever since I started making yogurt, I've only had one experience of me making yogurt and getting it wrong. And that was when, I think that was the second yogurt that I did. Yeah, the second one I did it, and then when I unwrapped, my yogurt was still watery. Now in my next video, I'm going to come talk to you guys on how you can actually fix yogurt that is watery after incubation. So you want to turn on your post notification bell if you haven't done that. All right, so this is what my yogurt looks like. Very thick, very thick. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix this very well. At this point, just like every other person will ask me, like, can you, if your yogurt is thick, can you add water to it? If you add water to yogurt, will it get spoiled? No, it will not get spoiled. If at this point your yogurt is very thick, you can actually add water to it and loosen it in the consistency that you want. If you want something watery, but then personally I don't really like watery yogurt, so if it has to be yogurt, let it be thick. Not as thick as Greek yogurt, but it should be thick. But if you know that your customers like something watery, you can add more water to make it watery. Like this one now, I am going to dilute it a little bit. I'm going to add little amount of water just to loosen it a little bit. Now, one other secret, even after adding water to your yogurt, right, if you can manage to keep it in the refrigerator, if you can manage to keep your yogurt in the fridge always, even after adding water to it, trust me, it will not be watery. Because it is chilled, because it is always chilled in the fridge, it will be thick. So if you want a thicker consistency, if you want a thicker yogurt, always leave it cold. Don't freeze it. Don't allow it to block. Always leave it in the fridge. It will be thick. So I went ahead to add sugar, which is a necessary thing. And now I'm adding flavor. Now when it comes to sugar and flavor, you want to add it and taste until you add, until you get what you know that is actually sweet. If you need something sweet, okay, you want to add and taste. That is what you do. Even with your flavor, as you add, you taste. As you add, you taste. That is how it works, and this is the tips that I give my students in my class. Now I'm going to, because I'll be adding preservative to this yogurt, I'm going to measure it out to know how many liters of yogurt that I have, so that I will know the measurement of preservative that I'll be adding to it. So this is my preservative. I have the one for 2 months, and I have the one that is going to preserve my yogurt for 3 to 4 months. So I'll go ahead and measure out my preservative, and I'm going to add to my yogurt. This is the game changer. This is the reason why you will not lose money. This is the reason why you are going to make more profit in your business. And trust me, one good thing about this preservative is that it does not change the taste of your yogurt at all. So for those people who have attended my preservative class, they know once you add the preservative to your yogurt, nothing changes. Nothing changes. So for me, I can either add a 2 months old or the 3 months old. It all depends on what I want. The both of them do a very good job in preserving your yogurt. So guys, I went ahead to package, and this is what I have. Thank you so much for watching. If this added value, then please go ahead and like it, drop a comment, subscribe to my channel, and anticipate my next video.